Hi everybody. Today I'm not coming to you as Judge Prometheus or any sort of persona that I have come up with inspiration from the Punisher or Judge Dredd. So today the title is "You Will Own Nothing and You'll Be Programmed to Like It" by Joshua A. Silva. Here's the opening statement. I'm Joshua A. Silva. Today I'm not speaking to you as a character or persona. I'm speaking as a citizen, as a man living in the real world, a world that's starting to look less like freedom and more like fiction. We all heard the phrase, "You will own nothing and you will like it." But what if I told you it's already happening? Not through force, but through convenience, through comfort, through credit. Financial enslavement disguised as freedom. Look around. Most people don't own their homes, their cars, or even their phones in their pockets. We lease, we rent, we finance on apps like Affirm, Klarna, and Afterpay. These apps are advertised as freedom, buy now, pay later. But what's really happening? We're mortgaging the present with interest and often to buy things we don't need. This is the new drug, consumerism on credit. Brave New World warned us people wouldn't be enslaved by pain. They'd be sedated by pleasure. Like Wally. That's exactly what we're seeing. We're not forced into submission. We're entertained and indulged and distracted into compliance. The college trap and job market illusion. Next, let's talk education in the U.S. It costs tens of thousands, sometimes hundreds of thousands of dollars just to attend college. What's waiting for most people after graduation? Crippling debt and a job market that just doesn't care. We were promised that if we followed the rules, studied hard, went to college, got a degree, we'd be rewarded. That's not the reality. I'm speaking from experience. I have an associate's in political science and a bachelor's in IT management, and it was very difficult for me to get a job. It was better for me to become a mover or a garbage man. This mirrors 1984, but instead of rewriting history, the system rewrote the future, sold us an outdated dream, and rigged the system and the outcome. Healthcare or wealth care? Let's move to healthcare. The United States is one of the few developed nations without universal healthcare. If you get sick, you don't have health insurance, you're one step away from bankruptcy or worse. Ask yourself, what kind of society punishes people for getting sick? And RoboCop corporations own the city. Human life is secondary to profit. Sound familiar? We're already living in a corporate dystopian. Cyberpunk 2077 is already here, and then here and now in 2025. You don't see the material or the metal suits yet. Surveillance state and censorship, and Big Brother is watching. In Fahrenheit 451, books were burnt to prevent people from thinking too much. Today we burn the truth with censorship and algorithm manipulation. And Judge Dredd, law and order were handed to a single figure, a judge, jury, and executor, but today the judgment comes from your phone screen, from AI, shadow bans, and demonetization. We don't need uniformed enforcers when your access to information, income, and influence can be stripped in an instant without a trial, with just a few clicks of a button or a few keystrokes. This is a call to awareness. So yes, we're living in a world where you own nothing and you're conditioned to like it. It's a world of engineered debt, artificial pleasure, passive obedience. It's a digital dystopia draped in an illusion of freedom. The question is whether we're headed towards dystopia. The question is, can we wake up before it's too late? My name's Joshua A. Silva. I hope this makes you think.